Yeah, I know they disappeared. Something's going on. They got the internet truck outside, so I don't know what's happening. Um, I was just told that. So this is gonna be one of those nights. Rosemary. Hey Vera. Well, that's because it's doing it right now. It's already frozen already. Yeah, I'm still here, but okay. Hey Bruce. Yeah, it's just gonna end up being one of these days for this thing. I can just tell already. So I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it, and hopefully it just stays. I don't know what it's gonna do, but we are gonna move on. We're gonna move forward. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. I'll just keep going with it. So we're gonna get this lattice work done, but it is a little frustrating to tell you the truth. It is. It's a little aggravating.
You tried resetting it,
Yeah, it's on now.
but they look like Verizon trucks working on the lines.
Great, just great. All right, all right. Well, the Verizon trucks are out there working on the lines. Who knows what's going on? Um, so we'll see what happens. Okay, um, let's get this going. I guess you guys can sense the aggravation in my voice. It doesn't take long, trust me. Well, at least the good thing is I got some water. Okay, let's move right along. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of titanium white. You guys should see it here, right? Yeah. Yep, you guys see it here. A little bit of, and just a little smattering of blue in there. I'm not gonna have it totally white, of course. I can add medium to smooth out this a little bit, just a little bit. I gotta actually add more glycerin to this medium. It's way too thick, but we'll work with it still. I don't care. We'll work with it. All right. What I'm going to do is paint one side. Now remember, with the modeling paste, it's gonna add to the. Oh, hold on. It's too far away. For me, it's too far away for you guys. So let's do this, and let's do it almost like half and half. There. All right, you guys should somewhat see this. I gotta slide my head back though. Okay, we're gonna just take. Well, I'm gonna need much more. Why am I even playing like that? Get really dig in, get into this paint. There. I don't even know why I was playing like that. This stuff is way too. There we go. Thin it up a little bit. Okay. Really light blue. Whatever side you do first will be the side that's gonna be the bottom part of the lattice. Okay, I gotta get my head out of your way. All right, and we're gonna just take it and we're going right across. Okay, if you guys can you guys see it start to? You're not gonna see it on the other side of the paper, but I'll get you there. But can you guys see how? Can you see the bumps and stuff that's going on with it already? You guys should know. You guys aren't gonna see the texture unless I shut off one of the lights. But the texture is already there on this fellow. Okay, it's already starting. You guys aren't gonna see the you guys aren't gonna see it until I start adding things to it. But it is there. Okay, there. Let's get some more of this medium here. There we go. Just getting more medium into this titanium white is pretty thick paint. So I'm just loosening up the paint. a wee bit so I can move this rudder along, and I'm getting my head out of your way. And here we go. We're gonna do it all. This is a 1 inch. Um, there, just like that. And we're gonna keep that moving. There. And remember, this is the one that's gonna be on the bottom anyway. Okay. And this stuff is already hardened. And like I said, I don't think you guys can see the texture unless I turn the light off. There, bet you guys can see the texture now. But it's all in there. Okay. It's all in there. Okay, I got one more. And like I say, this is the stuff on the this is the bottom lattice. Okay. And get as close to that black line as you possibly can. I know you guys don't see it on the other side. I will um, extend it when I get to the other side. It's just quicker, easier for me to do it this way. And we can put all sorts of you'll see as I get going on this. But right now, let's just keep it moving because I don't know how funky the internet's gonna keep doing this on us. Okay, let's move it over, just like that. Right to the other side, just like so. No, they're working on something outside, and it's messing with the bandwidth here. Facebook is or YouTube is really funny when it comes to this with me anyway. I don't seem to have really too many issues with the Facebook thing. But when I got all this equipment, I meant it for Facebook, not YouTube. It's just it was easier to do it on uh, Facebook for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, I'm getting some more white, a slight touch of blue, putting it right in there. Getting some more titanium white, and some of this glycerin if I can get some on this brush here. It's kind of thick. I'm gonna have to thin it down with some glycerin, with more glycerin. I got more shampoo. It's gelling up. That's what happens. You have more shampoo than glycerin. But it's all good because all you gotta do is just stir it around. And I still got plenty of paint compared to glycerin. So, and this is very thick paint. Okay, where are we at here? We're down here, and here we go. And since these are like an inch apart, all it takes is one good swipe of this stuff. That's all. And like I said, we'll be doing all sorts of textures and stuff with this. But the modeling paste is already on here. It's got texture just about already on it. Okay, so we're gonna do some cutesy little things with all this, the wood lines and all of that, which won't take as long as you would think. Okay, just like that. Like I say, you guys don't really see the texture until I shut the light off, and you'll see all the bumps and grooves and all that good stuff. But we're gonna have the we're gonna do stuff with the palette knife. We're gonna do all sorts of cutesy things with this. Anybody can really pretty much do this. I know you guys see some of the groove work. If I shut the light off, you'll be able to see. Let me see what it looks like, because the light catches it a certain way. Okay, there. Okay, we only got a few more on this side here. So I'm just dipping in more color, and we're gonna just keep on going. I'm going like right off of the tape, and just one good swipe like that. When I get up here, just angle it, because they all seem to be approximately about an inch apart. Because the tape that I used to do this was an inch apart. I wasn't gonna show you how I did the tape method. I got tutorials already that I think that shows that. That shows me doing the whole schmeal. So, there. I think that's the last one on this side. Put it right up on top here. Just like that. Okay. So I think we got one half already done. Let's clean this brush off. clean it off pretty good actually. And we'll keep this brush over here because we'll be returning to that brush. All right, let's get some somewhat dark color. Actually use the blue and maybe a slight touch of sienna, and we get some of the striations going in there. And I will use the I'll do it very fast for this. We'll use the fan brush. Okay. I get a fan brush that gives me some good striations there. We use this sparkly fellow. This is a number two fan. Okay. Ironically, it's a Grumbacher fan brush. Okay, one of these guys. See how it's already split and open? Use that to our advantage. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of sienna here. And a touch of blue in that sienna, just like that. So give me this weird bluish green thing happening. Don't think I need it too much dark. I'm gonna get a little bit of water. Put it in here, loosen it up. If you're always kind of worried about what it's going to look like and whatnot, you always test it out, on a piece of paper. See that little white spot? I can test it out and see what it looks like from over there. It's too much glare here. Let's go over here where it's a little more dried. Right here. Right over here. Okay. All right. We'll start from down here, and we'll just lightly come on in and get some little streak lines going in there. Believe it or not, I need more paint just to get it to show a little bit. Very lightly, just like that. I'll use the side brush like this. Like this is the stuff that's underneath. Alright, so it will be a little darker. And it's fine. Need more water. It needs to be a little looser than that. Grumbacher is extremely thick. Thick paint. And since I'm only using the bare tips of this thing, so that's the striations you need to kind of get the odd patterns going with this. Okay, and I'll do it again right here. Just keep on going. I'll just go straight up with it like that. And get some more. Add it to the side there. You can turn it around like this and just get interesting little wood grainy patterns like that. You just start looking like something once you do the whole thing. And remember, it's gonna skip over a few because of the modeling paste that's on it. Just like that. Keep going down. Just like that. Get some more. I'll be adding more water to it shortly. Yeah, you guys can barely see it because of the light. That I know. And I'm sorry about that. I'll try to do something with that light situation. But it's just the glare of the light, which is kind of tough. Get some more water because it's starting to already get thick on me here, which is a kind of a good thing. I know I'm used to manipulating it because I've been dealing with it for a little while, so I kind of know, what to do when it acts like that. I'm actually using the side of the brush. All sorts of things I'm doing. Now this side here, when I come down, it's still a little wet, but I can still manipulate it and play around with it. And it's fine, because it still looks like pieces of slats. See that? We're going to go over here on the other side here. Okay, and we're going to continue right along. Now remember, this side is still a little more wet, because it's got the medium on it. Okay. And so it just takes a lighter touch. There we go. You see the striations going on in here. I'm going to use the side of the brush at an angle, just like that. I can thin it, turn it, twist it, just like that. See that? Okay. Take advantage of all of that. Make it the brush, make the medium work for you. Now, I want you to see something when you add too much medium. You see it start to run. This is what happens with the glycerin. It gets really watery. Okay, and it starts to run on you. But as you can see, I'm not too worried about it because I know what to do to correct that. And I'm going to show you how to do it in case you guys encounter that if you use the glycerin. Okay, let me clean off this brush. you just take a flat brush, okay, and you just go on the side and just get rid of it. It comes right off. Just get rid of it. So have no fear. Do one of these numbers and it goes away. Okay, that's it. Okay, back up to a little more of the brown here. Don't got too much left. A little touch of the dark blue, because some of the bluish white got in there, contaminated it a wee bit, just a wee bit though. Okay, and we'll go back into it there, just like that, and we'll do a couple right in here, just like that, and bring him around. Now remember, these are the slats on the bottom. All right, so don't panic. These guys, a lot of these guys will be covered up, and we'll add shading and of the overlapping planks. All right. Hey Shane, how are you? Who else is in here? Dorothy's still here. Rosemary. I know there's probably a few of you that are lost or didn't come back, and I don't blame you. It does get a little agitating. It does. Okay. Now that I've did that, let's take another dark color. I'll just take this brush here. This I don't know if this brush is thin enough, or I don't know if I can get it thin enough. We'll see in a second here. I think we can. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let's get a little bit of dark blue here. I think we can actually get away with the dark blue, but you know what? I want some red in there. Just a little touch of red. I'm gonna do all I can to one side before I do the overlapping side. So I get a little bit of red, make it a little darker, just like that. Red in here. Now that's a little bit on the red side to me. I don't need that. Just need a touch more blue. And it will get it a very deep maroon. Okay. Just like that. We'll get a little bit of water in here. Just like that. Loosen up that paint just a wee bit. Okay. Now watch. Watch what I'm gonna do. See how see how thin that is? You don't need it too thick. Okay, we'll start right from here. On one side. Okay. And here we go. Just that one side, and we just go right on along like this. Just like that. And we're gonna continue that. You can make it a little thicker if you want. Because remember, it's gonna be covered. Now all of a sudden you're gonna get a 3D look. It doesn't take long to achieve the look, guys. Alright, you can tell already just by a couple swipes. See how easy it is to make a 3D looking lattice? What you're dealing with is a very long rectangle. Okay. Getting some more of the dark. It doesn't matter if the light part comes in. It's still going to be darker than what you have. And remember, you got slats that are going to be going over this, and the slats are going to be even lighter than these guys. These are a little dark, well, as compared to being white or whitish blue. They're dark. All right, let's move it over. We'll do the rest here. As I get down to the second to the last, I'll move it over some more. Just give a press. You got to move your whole arm when you do something like this. Move your whole arm. Okay. Now as you see, it's getting a little light. Just add a little more blue. Add a touch more red. Deepen that color. Red back. Bring that color, that deep color back. And I get a slight touch of water. Loosen it up a little bit. I'll use the water to loosen it up instead of the medium, because it will dry faster with just plain water. That's the only reason why. You're getting the same effect, it's that it will dry faster. The medium is a retarder. It's going to slow down the drying process. So I don't really need slow drying when I'm drawing the edge. You know, this is one of these hit it and quit it deals here. Once you do that edge, let's move it over a little bit right there. Okay, and we'll just keep the whole thing moving. Keep the train rolling along here. Okay, get a little more blue, get a little touch of red. Gotta still maintain that darkness, because when you rub across it, obviously you're picking up some of that white. So let's bring some of that dark back, just like that. Bring that dark back in there. And we got one more right here. This guy right here. He's getting a little light, so I'll just darken it back up again. And it's like that. All right, now you get to see the whole thing. See? All right. Okay. Very good. Now we're gonna do the top half. Or, or if I wanted to, okay, I could take a smaller brush and just make this the dark half. Okay, which is nothing but a swipe, 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 swipe. I mean, I can do it either way. Okay, it kind of doesn't matter. All right. Um, I probably can do it that way. It'd be just as fast. Okay. But I will need a lot more white. A lot more. But before I even do that, I'll get the white out here. Um, I'll get a great big swath of it like that. I'm gonna mix it in with that blue anyway. But before I do that, let's take a. I'll take a small palette knife, and we're gonna play with some of this here. Let's get we'll take off a piece of this white here. We'll put it right here. Okay, maybe a little bit of red in there, just like that. Some of that dark, just like that. A little bit of blue, because it's underneath. Okay, it's still gonna be brighter than what I put down there. Okay, and now remember what I told you about the texture. Okay, it's gonna pick up whatever is raised, right? You remember that? Hello, Shane. Let's see who else is there. Hello, Dorothy. Parrot, how are you? I don't want it too far away. I guess we have to turn the light off though. You guys can see. Okay, you see all that texture? You should see all the striations, the bumps, and all of that. We're gonna take the palette knife. It's got obviously paint on the other side there, and very lightly, you just give it a little. See, it's picking up. It's picking up the stuff on the top first. So this is actually just like that, and pick it. It's gonna pick it right up, and I'm just slightly sliding it right on across. Don't have to be nothing really special, and just slide it right on across. All you're doing is adding extra texture to what you have. Okay, that's if you guys can even see it. So I don't. Yeah, you guys can see it a little bit. Well, you'll definitely see it when I show you the painting. You'll definitely see it. Okay, let's go over here. Just like that. I don't even have to keep repeating. Like I said, you can do this texture with mountains. Maybe I'll show you that too one day soon. How you can use modeling paste to texture your mountains and then put the palette knife and the paint to it and get all sorts of craziness happening. Like I said, I don't have to keep repeating to go over this because the texture is already there and you can feel it and see it. Alright, so let's put the light back on the subject there. And let's go over here. We'll do the last few over here on this side. Get some more white there. Mix it in with the colors that are already in there. A slight touch of white or red. Okay, we're going to continue this right around in here. Ready? Go. Just a little bit, just like that. And keep going. Right on down there, just like that. Very, 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 very easy to do. You can do the same thing here. It's picking up because it's already dry. The paste is already dry, totally dry, and it's going to pick up the raised paste. The paint's going to it's going to take that paint right off. And that's really what you're seeing with all the funky striations and curls and stuff going on. So now you got a nice worn out, weather beaten lattice fence there, at least the top part. Okay, all right. This is incredibly wild to do, very fun, um, you know, project to do if you're kind of into that thing. Okay, so I guess I can keep this really that color. Let's play. Let's take some blue. I'll just take this 1 inch brush here. We'll put it right here. A little more blue, a little more, a little room. Put some white in there, just like that. Okay, obviously I'm gonna need a whole lot more than that. There we go. Got any more red left? I don't think so. Not too much to make a difference. But this needs to be gradually a little darker than what I got up above. So I'll take a little bit of red. You know what? I might even take a slight shade of this umber or sienna. It's sienna, not umber. Umber is much darker. I just want to make these a little darker underneath. I'll just do it that way. It is speed time along here. Put a little brown in there, a little touch of red. There, that'll shadow it up a little bit. Almost turns it a nice blue gray. That should do. Get a little bit of medium. Put some medium in there. Loosen this paint up. So now we got this bluish gray happening here. Okay. Okay. Let's start from. We'll start from over here. Let's move this over a little bit, and we'll just piece it together from over here. Why not? I'm gonna use this same size brush. We're gonna do every one just like that. We'll just piece it together. It will be fine. And you'd be surprised how quickly I can get this done. Okay, just like that. Okay, my head's not in the way. Good. Now, as I'm doing this, it compared to that bluish white, obviously this is going to come out looking gray, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And it's rolling over that texture really good too. Now, if you think I'm just going to add this plain or this lattice when I'm done, of course not. Because you got all sorts of flowers and grasses and all sorts of stuff. And then we got the bird to do too. But the longest part of this painting is probably going to be this lattice work here. I think you guys can still see me do this. Alright. So I hope this is not too boring for you guys. Like I say, it's not really. Then again, everything's like an inch apart, so that's also a plus. So all it does is take really a pretty good wipe across there, and you just know where you're going with it, how far to go. It's more or less a timing thing and a feel, and you'll get used to it. You'll get accustomed to it. All right. It's just the more you do. Okay. And like I say, they're pretty much an inch apart. And I'm going over it a couple of times because I'm going over the modeling paste, which kind of gives me that little bumpy thing going on. And we're gonna add some shadow to even this there. But as you can see, me going across it like that, it doesn't take too terribly long to do. It's not that bad. Okay. Hey, Christy Canvas. Now we had a few hiccups, but it wasn't me. It was it's the internet itself. I think Facebook itself has some hiccups, but the cable trucks are out there messing with the lines, so all of that does have an effect of what you guys are gonna see. But it came out once, but I told people to just stick around because it will come back, and YouTube will continue it on. I just have to go back and rename it like Part Two or something like that if it comes out again. So it wasn't too much of a nightmare, but the night ain't over yet. Okay, so we're just about 30 minutes into this. And so I've sketched in a bird, and I just did about 80, 90% of this lattice work already. Now I'm going over it a couple times because, like I say, this modeling paste gives you a texture, it gives you a raised surface, which is why you see me patting over it a few times. Slide that over. Sorry about that if you guys didn't catch all of that. I'm just loosening up the paint. We only got a few of these to go. And especially when it's toward the top here, you gotta be kind of careful. I kind of know where the tape is, so I know where I'm stopping. There. Just like that. I'm flipping the brush around. I know I got extra color on the other part of the brush here. I think you guys can still see that without my head being in the way. No, you cannot. Sorry about that. Again, you're going to be hearing a whole lot of sorries. Now, I was going to paint over the other parts, but believe it or not, this is actually quicker. I'm on the side you guys can't see. I'm just covering it up over there on that side. And you got a little bit of one way on the other side here. I'm just covering that up real quick. Okay. Let's draw back out. You guys can see the whole thing. There. And then I'll turn off the lights. You guys see the texture still. Alright, you see a little bit of the texture. And I put this on. Oh, you see the bird peek out over there, huh? Yeah, he's over there. Okay, let's get a little more. Well, let's turn the light on the subject here. I'll turn the light off on the other side. You guys see the texture and everything on the other side. You see all those bumps and whatnot. I'm just getting some more blue. I'll put a chunk of blue there. All right. Oh, more red. So it's cad red. So far, I only used cad red, phthalo blue, and titanium white. I only used three colors so far. All right. So far. Okay, I'm just gonna get obviously, some more blue. Turn this light back on. I'm right here. Blue, a little touch of red. Get some maroon going here. A little more red than that. I'm gonna use the same brush. Why not? Get it pretty deep here. Pretty dark. Get a touch of water. No medium. Loosen it up a bit. Okay. And here we go, because you will quickly establish some of these back too. Just like that. And this won't take long. Just establish a couple of those right back. Just like that. Only takes a second. Yeah, you guys can see me do all of this. Where I feel that is the brush came over some of the shadow work there, and all I'm doing is going back over it. Okay, a little more dark. Back over in this part here. Oh my god. Right through here. Right through Now you shall establish, obviously, the dark on the other side right here. And sometimes it just takes a little swipe of color, like so. Get a little more dark. All it takes is really a touch because they're approximately an inch apart. So it really doesn't take much. Maybe just a touch. And believe it or not, your eyes will follow it. Not the way I'm doing it. Your eyes are gonna follow it. Um, well, the way your eyes would naturally look at a slanted lattice. So the 3D stuff will actually pan out. Okay. You have a good night, Chrissy. Thanks for stopping by, peeking through. Turning my brush around here. Get some more of the dark. And all it takes is a slight touch. You can pretty much can tell if you miss one or not too. Even if I'm on the tape, I'll still do it. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got every one. Cause you're only doing one side, and I believe yep. There you go. This one and this fella here. But I feel like I think I've got everybody. But now you can see you got some depth and you got a little bit of distance, even though it's a fence. Okay, you can see all of that now. All right. Okay. Alrighty then. I can take this same brush, this one in the same brush, right? And I can just take the tip of it and just brush the striations on like this. Watch this. And just brush them on one side and then on the other side like this. Okay. Get some more dark. I'm only using the tip of the brush. And it's just a flick of the wrist. Instant striations. Instant shadow. Okay. Instant shadow. Your eyes are filling everything else. Very simple, very effective. Just like that. One flick on one side, one on the other. Okay. Up to you. If you want to keep them all on one side, keep them all on one side. That one's a little too dark, but that's okay. I'll come back for him, or I'll just cover him up with a leaf. Who cares? That one's a little dark. And we'll just remove them with my finger. Get rid of them. And just bring it back on one side like that. Now remember, the some of this has got the raised stuff on it there. Underneath Mr. Bird here. I think you guys can still see me, yeah. Little more red, or this maroon color. Make sure also when you do this, it's keeping in the same direction of your grain. Alright. Don't all of a sudden veer to the sharp left or right, because it's just your eye is going to catch it and it's just not going to look right. Okay. Okay then. We'll zoom in a little bit. And you guys get to see how some of this is looking. Alright. just like that. Okay. If you guys are curious how it really looks, all right, now you'll see, especially up here by the bird. See all those weird striations that the modeling paste does? See all of that? See, this is what you guys don't see. This is what I'm looking at. That's what it looks like. Okay, I can just go keep going down. This is the texture it gives. All right, so this is what is too far away for you guys to see. All that interesting stuff happening there with the modeling paste and the striations. Okay, all right, go back. All right, so that's what you got going on so far. Okay, and dokie. Let's let that tack up and dry up a wee bit. Okay, let's play around with Mr. Bird here for a second. So I'm getting some get some cat yellow here, and believe it or not, I'm gonna have to get some purple and some. Let's get the purple right now, because we got to make gray. Get a little bit of purple out there. Okay, let's get a chalk pencil real fast here. Now, as I'm looking at little birdie here, okay, real quick. Well, let's put this up here where you guys can see it, huh? There we go, right about here. Okay, as I'm looking at the bird, well, hold on. Have patience for the old man. I gotta sharpen this. I don't like really sketching with a super dull. Part in the back of my head, I do have a pencil sharpener. It's just covered under all the other crap. Well, it takes a second to kind of give me a little point there. Trash that. Put that right here. Okay, we're back. All right, I gotta look. And believe it or not, they got that little circle, that triangle thing there. Then he comes down and out and around like so. You're not really gonna see much of his eyeball, unfortunately. Okay, and it doesn't go that far, but that's all right. We'll put it right here. Then it comes down like that, and he's got that. It goes alongside his, because it goes in this direction. Okay, his fur, or his feathers rather, goes in that direction like that. His actual wing is cupped like that, comes down, and out it go like that. Okay, he's got that little square thing there. These are his long feathers. His long feathers taper, boom, boom, like that, just like so. I mean, some of it goes up, then it kind of goes in toward where the other wing is. Of course, he's got his other longer feathers, which taper down past, where you guys are actually seeing me do things here. All right. This fellow's pretty much yellow here. He's yellow up here. Um, he's yellow up here. This is kind of orange. This is black. Okay, and this is like gray. All right. Okay. There you go, bird. All right. But that's basically how you kind of do that. All right. Alrighty then. Now that we did a few things there like that, let's take where's that flat brush? I got him over here. We're gonna have to continue this bird on because we got most of this done. So let's just go right about here. Get some black that I still got hanging around here. Cause this guy his tail's a little lengthy, so right down in here like this. Like that. Its tail is down there, like so, just like that. All right. No more, no less. Just like so. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Clean this off real quick. Let's draw back a little bit. You see the total bird, just like that. Okay. All right. I guess we'll continue with the bird. Why not? Paint by letters. Yeah. Actually, this is for the new guys, the people who are a little intimidated painting this stuff, especially a bird, things like that. Let's get a little bit of let's block in the bird. Let's get a little titanium white. Titanium white mixing in with the yellow. Okay. A little more titanium white. This could be overly bright. Then we can actually quote unquote darken them down with a little bit of yellow. But right now we're just blocking this guy in. I guess get a little bit of medium. Flow him out a little bit. The reason why I'm adding titanium white in the yellow is really transparent, and it's not going to show very convincingly over that black. Okay, okay, here we go. We'll give a little touch here, and we'll give little flicks and touches there, just like that, and we'll kind of touch it up around in here, just like that. Not a complete stroke. I might be painting like I am having a stroke, but not a complete one. Alright, and we get some yellow going in this direction here. Um, just like that, up in here. Just like that. Just pat them out. Little touches here and there. It's all yellow-ish here anyway. Believe it or not, around here it's fairly smooth. But we're gonna pat away, especially by his wings. Nothing's really crisp. You know what I'm saying? While it's still wet, if you feel you messed up, wipe it away. Just like that. Just tap, 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 tap. And it gives you the impressions of little tiny feathers and all that going on with him. Just like so. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Get it right there. Okay, let's get a little bit of yellow. Just yellow. Watch this. Up in here. Tap it right in there, especially up on the top there. And we'll bring it around like that. Oh, let's see where he is. Okay. Pretty yellow up around in this spot right up in here. It's fairly saturated there with yellow. And just up under here. Tap, 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 tap. Nothing too gentle, just tapping away like this. Okay. And just by where his legs are. Right up in here. Just like that. Okay. Slight touch of red. Slightest touch of red and a whole lot of yellow. Give me a little tint of some red here. And we're gonna go right underneath there. And we're gonna join some of that. Under his wing a little bit, up under here. Smoothing some of that out up under there. Get some more of that little reddish orangey color. You want to sneakily and subtly put all of that in there. Okay. very subtle. Clean off my brush just a little bit. I'm going to take some pure white, put it right here, side of the brush more or less. A little more white, just the side of the brush, just the side, and just a little bit up here too, just the side of the brush, just where it might sneak some little highlighty things out on this fella, just like that. Not under, no shadow parts though. It's up in there. Let's brighten him up a little bit. Okay. Thank you. Let's get a little bit of, well, let's get a smaller brush first. So hold on 1 second, guys. Give me a small brush. Let's get this out of the way. Let's put this back. This round brush should do. I'm trying out some of my newer stuff here. Why not? No time like the present. Get a little bit of red. Go into some of this yellow. Usually more yellow than the red. The red is such a strong color. Okay. Alright. Get some of that. Twirl it on my brush. You got it somewhat close enough, maybe. Let's push him in a little bit and go this way. Okay. Just get it up on it to cover him up. Okay. And then leave it alone for a second. Yeah, it's not totally dry. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Let's go up and under this fellow just for a little bit. Can you guys, yeah, you guys can see me do this. Just on there a little bit, fade it. Just like that. Gentle little strokes actually is what I'm doing here. So we're getting away with different variances of yellow. Just like that. Clean off my brush just a little bit. Go into pure yellow. So weak color. Start smoothing out some stuff there. See how transparent yellow is? You can still see the little details and stuff underneath this yellow. It's just brightening what I just put on over it, under it. So it's just making it stronger, more yellow. Just like that. Right up under here a little bit. Still keeping the shadow. Just like that. Okay, let's get a little more red. A little more yellow, a little more red. And we use the slightest bit of white in this. A little more white than that. There we go. A little more white. Let's go somewhere else. It makes more white than any other color there. Okay, now see we have more white. Now I can add in some of this to it. A little more. But it's still predominantly white. There. Bird feet. Can you guys see this? You sure can. Very good. I gotta wet it up a little bit. Get a little, this paint to move around a little bit more. There. basically I'm just covering up the black. Turning my brush around. Just gotta be careful. Trolling my brush around a little bit more, get a sharper point. I could have done this with a script liner, but nah, not entirely necessary. But there you go, little flesh colored feet for this guy. Okay, let's play here with the top part of his beak here, very top part, right up in here. Just like that. Let's clean off the brush a little bit, and we're gonna tap some of that down. Can you guys see that? We're gonna just tap some of that color. It's almost like you're doing a remember how we did dewdrops? Much like that. Tap some of that down. Let's go back into our red. A little bit of yellow. Right up under here. Tap it away there. Just like that. It comes up around in here a little bit. Tap away, tap away. Let's get a little bit of red. Just a little bit right in here. Just for one split second. Just like that. Alright. You still here? Just turn the VCR or the Blu-ray player back on again. It's way too quiet for me. Please. Alright, we're gonna get a little teeny tiny wimpy tiny, well, it's not really wimpy, but a little baby tiny little thing here. I'll put it right up against the black there. A little scrawny thing there. Okay, let's get into a little bit of red, a little bit of maroon, a little teeny tiny brush, a little really tiny liner brush, extremely tiny. All right, and here we go. Here we go. Comes out a little bit at the corner. Okay, dokie. Now we'll take some more of this brightening color here. Just a little bit, just a little bit. We'll narrow that down a little bit. Something like that. Oh, let's get a little bit of orange going, a little bit of red, a little tiny bit of yellow. Like that. A little more yellow. Let's move somewhere else. Get some more yellow going. Okay. Do I got any brown left? Get a little bit of brown. A wee bit of brown just on this side, right up under here. I'm using all colors that are kind of related to that red and that yellow. Oh yes. just like that. Okay. Thank you, Chrissy. I gotta see what time you. Okay, 8:34. 8:34. Would you like me to sing for you? No, not at all. Thank you for offering, though. Okay, let's get another. Might as well do it anyway. I know it makes no sense, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Uh, get another round brush. I'll do it. It makes no sense what I'm about to do, but you know what? I do it anyway, even off the camera. If something's black, I'll paint it over again. Don't ask. I don't know why, but I will. And then I'll put the little birdie striations in there like this, whatever direction. It's like that. And that was smart. I looked directly into the light. Don't look into the light. Stay away from the light. Side of the brush, guys. Side of the brush. That's all I'm doing. Going with the flow of where the feathers might be. Just like that. Tap them in. Tap, tap, tap. Just like that. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Get rid of him. A little solid there. Okie dokie. Now, technically, you wouldn't see his eyes at all. But you know what? It's time for a little creative license. Yeah, we're gonna put some eyes on him. Where is that extremely tiny brush I just had in my hand? There we are. We're gonna give him some eyes because so we're gonna give him a tiny slight little. Little tiny one. Something like that. That's all. A little indication of something there. Okay. Let's keep him right there. I think we might need him. Let's get some purple and yellow together in a flat brush. I know you're in there because he's in there. What you cooking? Purple and yellow. They cancel each other out. Turn them brownish like this. All right. I want you guys to check it out. Look, look. Purple, yellow. See that? Watch what happens when you add white, though. Watch this. Watch. Add white to it. Guess what color it turns into? It turns into that blue jay, that cardinal gray. Blue jay gray. There we go. There you go. See that? This is why I use the purple and the yellow, because I know it will turn the color of the cardinal's back, wings and such. Okay. Get a little bit of glycerin in there. Okay, here we go. I will wisp some of that pattern up in there. I'm gonna come around out here. Side of the brush, side of the brush, and we'll get some striations going in there like that for this guy. Don't worry, we'll put the other colors up in there too. But even at this stage, I think everybody knows what it looks like. Alright. Okay. The tail. It's pretty much the same color. Just block it in a little bit. Just like that. I'm just tapping in a little slight touch of blue. Just around that part there. Tap them around in this part here just a little bit. Okay. Where's my dark color? I still got some of that left. Just deepen that and bring that out a little bit better, like that. I'll tap it in a little bit darker because it's a little darker there. A little darker here too. Get some more of that dark color. Right up under the wings there. Bring it out there. It's like that. Of course, you guys didn't see the wing part down there because I didn't pull it up like that. Thank you, Vera. Thank you for sticking around. I know it's been a little bit. Just using the side of the brush, guys. Side of the brush, side of the brush. Half-inch brush. Half-inch brush. I'm gonna go into this gray mix I got. I'm getting the white, mixing it in there. Okay. Just like that. You don't need too much. You don't really need a drastic bit of this. Just getting a little bit of purple. A wee bit of I always say, every time I say a wee bit of red, I use too much red. That's all right. I can always kind of compensate a wee bit. All right. Okay. All right. I think that should be about enough of that for Mr. Bird. What do you think? I think so. Of course, he does have a slight tinge of see if I can get away with it here. He got a little fading of yellow down in there like that. I'm trying to see if he got any more. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, that's enough of that. I honestly, that's enough of that. That's good. Let's pull back a little bit. You guys can see what's up here. Is that Mini Man? Hey, Ernest, you still here? Good to see you, boss. Okay, let's play. Let's play one more little game here. Need a little bit of blue, a little tiny bit of red here, a little more red, and some glaze. Hold on for a second. Well, I might be able to get away with it with this. We're about to find out right now. Just a little bit up under here. Might need to be a little darker, just a little bit. A little bit more. Let's see if this will do. Yeah, that might do a little bit better. All right, and a little bit under here. Little birdie shadow. Okay, little birdie shadow. All right. Okay. A little more birdie shadow. Okay. Thank you, Mitty Man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vera. Well, it looks like so far so good as far as this bandwidth thing is going. It didn't, seemingly it didn't screw up yet. So, okay, guys. Now that we've got this much done, the rest is pretty much not too bad after this. But that's what she's looking like so far. Okay. All right. Let's have a little more fun, and then we'll call it a day. Okay. Since I got this mass of colors working around here, okay, I guess I'll put um, some stuff lingering around. I'll get a little bit of water here. I'll go into the yellow here. Bring that out. Get a little bit of blue. Put that blue in there like that. Okay. Just like that. Lighten it up a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Get plenty of it. Just like this. Right on the round brush here. Oh, and here we go. Oh, okay. Where am I at here? Something like that. Just for that one. Oh, I guess we'll have one. Yeah, you guys can see it. We have one coming on the other side here, just like that. Curve up and around, just like that. We'll run them around right down here somewhere. Get a little thicker here, there, like that. Okay, all right. I'm just checking out a few little thingies here and there for right now. All right. Let's play. I'll take this guy. We're throwing a few wild leaves in there, here and there. Just going into the straight green here. Okay. I guess I'll put some regular colored wiggle stuff in there. For right now, right here. that. Just some wiggle thingies, just like so. We'll put one up in here like this, some wigglies, and just like that. Put them in there. And he's up under here. You got one coming under here. Under here. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see a few of these. Under like that, just like this. Coming up around like that. Curving around just like so. Get them a little darker too. Let's get them a little darker on a couple of them. Make them a little darker, a little bigger. Pop around there like that. Darker there. Okay, like that. Let's get some blue into that green a little bit more. We're gonna go over here on the other side. Just some little wiggle things right around here like that. Boom, boom. Pop one around in there like that. Come downward. Oh, have a dark one in there. Needs to be a lot darker. Get a little bit of red in there too. Let's do that again. There we go. Put them right up in there. Let's have one come down, overlap a little bit. Put some up around in here like this. Come on down. Come on. Much darker. Some of that medium is very thick on there, so I'm gonna need more paint. There we go. But sometimes you just have to add a lot more paint to it. Now, a lot more people may have shown up if Facebook would have acted right, but I couldn't give anybody any notifications that I was on tonight. I already did let them know that I will be doing videos on uh, on YouTube. So I guess I'll just keep doing the videos here. They'll catch on eventually, right? All right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's have one coming up and around like that, coming on down, coming off, probably maybe off the page like that, but we're gonna brighten him up a little bit. So I'll just dip into my white a little bit, some eye-catching things here, right around here. Boom, just a little wiggle stuff right in there like this. Come out, come on down over here. Put some up here like that. Oh, have one facing the other direction. Can you guys see some of these? Yeah, you guys can see some. Just like that. Come on down there. Put one right up around in here. Here he is, right here. One there. Come past the piece of wood there. And let's put some red in that too. Little firebrand right there. Just like that. Pop some greenish yellow stuff in there maybe. Like that. There we go. Some wiggle leaves in there. Put one right in there like that. Okay. All right. Now let's put some leaves in here. Let's get some more yellow. I'm gonna just start mixing up some of these colors in here. Oh, I got purple. Let's get some sap green in there, darker green, mixing it with that blue. Yes, my cap just fell on the floor. God dog it. That's okay. I got a cap right in here. Killed a couple birds for one stone. There we go. All right. Let's get some green. We'll mix some purple in that green. Make it pretty dark there. Okay. Maybe a little red. And here we go. All right. Oh, we'll put just have them come thick up here. Come up like that. much more. I gotta have a lot of medium with this. Medium in paint. Cause that was no good. What just happened? Now we're gonna try that again. And of course you guys can't see it because I didn't aim in that direction. There we go. Now that's a lot better. Just like that. And we can put the other one in there like this. Needs plenty of paint, plenty of medium. Some maroon in there. Darken some of these fellas up here. Oh, we'll have one sneaking out here and just coming this way. And he come on down like that. Okay, so we get some of these guys. We have one overlap come out. Boom. Just like that. Alright. Yeah. He comes right off the page like that. We'll put some on the other side too. They just let's have one, a nice size one coming from out here already on the thick side. Press him out, press him out, press him out, press him out, press him out. He just leans right in and just curves downward like that. Big guy. And we got one come up here by the bird just like that. And maybe a smaller one coming that way like so. And we got one. Let's have one coming this way. He's a thick one. Boom. He's coming downward like this. And he just wiggles down. He comes all the way down like that. Okay. And probably one comes here like this. And maybe one. And he narrows and he curves right toward that bird like that. Okay. Alright. So we got a few of those hanging around doing this thing, which is cool. I mean, it's all good. All right. I don't see nobody saying nothing to me here. Did you guys leave? What's up? I hear nothing. All right. Let's get something coming up this way like this. Let's go. Let's go right from here. Go from here. Comes like that, and maybe out this way, and some flowing right there. And we got a little flowing guy right in there like this, and he comes out like that. But he also got one coming this way, thick here, gets a little thin there like that, a little dark. And just like this. Little pretty ones here, like that. Just like so. And then he got a little something coming on the other side there. He comes maybe right around here. Just like that. It's a bigger one. Get some more sap green, get a little purple, make them nice and dark. And he comes in like this. And he's in front of the other ones like this. Just like that. So he comes out in front. Okay, there's a few of you. Alright. Thank you, Shane. A few of you still around. I think I can put one more around. I'm gonna throw a rose in there too. Don't worry, there'll be one of those guys in there. So I guess maybe I'll put one right in here, just like this. He comes off, big one right there, just like that. A nice size one right in there, like that, and he'll come around like this. He's just coming right off the slat there, right on the side. I know you guys don't see it because of that square, but he's a nice size one right about there, this guy. So let me put these guys over here. Since I did one, two, three, I did four of them. So I'll highlight these guys. Okay. Same brush, same half-inch brush. Getting some white paint. And I'm gonna tinge it with a little bit of yellow right in here. Mm, just like that. And put the little vein coming out of there like that. For that guy. Little press. Ah, let's give it a little push. Give him a little something. A little push. There we go. Make him pop alive there. A little something like that too with you. A little push there. A little stronger push and put him right in there. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more. I'll come down here in this fella here. Okay. Just clean off the brush a little bit. I think I'm going to add for the dark side a little bit of this red. A little touch of glaze in there. And we'll tease a little red on this guy. And maybe a little touch of something there like that. Just like that. Bring them right in there. Get a little more red, a little more glaze, a little more red. Red's got like a little bit of blue and stuff in it, but that's alright. Oh, the dark one right here, like that. Let's get a little bit of just like that. Maybe a little something in here, just on that side. We can tease little something like that too on this fella, just like that. Okay, the darker side here. Get a little bit of blue and red for that one. This fella right here. Bring him right in there. Darken him right up, just like that. Bring him right in there, just like that. Okay, let's clean off this brush. Let's get a nice little vein going through a few of these guys here. Just like that. There we go. That'll wake it up a little bit. There we go. Hello. Bring some of these guys up too. Just a little wisp of something real quick. Just put pure yellow. And we'll wake up some of those. Put a little bit of yellow up on there. On a few of these here. Kind of shine them up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see that. No, you can't. Just a little bit. Not on all of them, but just on a few. There. I'll draw back. You'll see what I did. Sorry about that. Right up around in here. Okay. Okay. Let's play with some. Let's pop a rose or two in there. Okay. And then we'll call it a night. Alright. Here we go. Since we got a lot of pink and we got some of the greens and the yellows happening here. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be going a little bit on the bluish side or the purple. No, not purple. We'll give them a nice deep blue. We'll give them some blue roses here because everything else is kind of subdued-ish. So I'll get some blue here. And these are going to be relatively simple to do. Okay, the quick things here. All right, let's get some blue going. A little bit of blue. I don't have no red. Okay. Let's go over. Let's go. Let's go right here. Sometimes you just have to create a spot and stop deciding so much. But we'll pop one right in here like this. Have him kind of do that. He's over these guys a little bit. He's a nice sized fella. Just like that. Just pat him out there. So we got one there. Okay. That's cool. one there. Oh, he's by the bird around there somewhere. Um, Fine. I don't care. Pop one right here, just like that. It's okay. Pop him right there. Make him a little bit wider there. Something like that. I don't have any red. I need something. That was beautifully done, Anthony. Beautifully done. What I did was I pulled off my my paintbrush. It fell right into the paint. Did a nice backflip too. Okay. All right. Where is my red? You are. All right. Let's put it right here. I'll put it red. A little more red than that. Looks like I might need more. All right. Didn't clean off my brush. I'm gonna add some red. Put the red right up in here, just like this. Just get it dark, and we'll fade that right out there real fast, and put red in there like that. Just do the same thing over here. Can you guys see that one? Yeah. Right around in here. Make them dark. Boom, like that. Have some of that work for me. Yeah, flare them out like this. So I can keep them pretty dark there. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. All right. Okay. Let's have fun. Let's get a little bit of white. Get a swipe of blue. Lighten it up a little bit. This is the color that's gonna kind of ground the flowers in there a little bit. All right. We're gonna do this one. Let's go over here, and we're gonna come this way. All right. Ready, guys? And here we go. All of this. Okay, I have to situate myself here. All of the. Hold on, guys. Let's get rid of this. All right. All of this. All of these, they're all going to help us out. But we have a bowl here. The bowl is like right here. We'll lighten it up a little bit like that. That's the bowl right there. Okay. So we turn it a little bit blue and round it off like that. Okay, that's the bowl right there. That means we got an edge right here. Press, make it disappear right in there like that. Okay. If that's too dark, let me know. But we got a bowl there. Okay. Oh, there we are. Okay, that's one there. We're gonna overlap a little bit. Go back in like that, and we're gonna go in like that. Okay, that's one down. Let's go over here on the other side. Other side, we'll have a cup. We'll go like this. We'll cup it and go in like that, and we'll have him come in like that. So he'll be an oddball. That's an oddball one. We're gonna go from this point right here. I'll just do it this way today because I know we're getting kind of low on time here, and we'll go into that bowl, bring it right in like that, and we'll kind of make a little S thing right there, just like that. Actually, he should have connected with this one, so let's go like that. We'll connect him like that, and we'll bring him outward like that, so he kind of cups around. Get a little more white, mix it in with this blue. Okay. We'll get some guys coming out this way, just like that, and we'll fade him in, just like so. Actually, they need to be a little darker. They're down underneath, so we'll darken those guys in a little bit, just like that, just like so. And we'll give him a little darkness right up in there. Clean off this brush. Really good. Go back into our dark blue a little bit. Alright. Because some of these guys are like down below. So we'll just put them in there like that. We'll put some highlights on them, but they're kind of underneath things here. So they're not catching a lot of light. But I will give them a little something. Give them a little something right now then. Like a little touch like that. A little piece of something right there, and we're going here like this with this one. Not really, too much. We can do another one coming out that way and curve him in like that. All right, all right. We got some guys out here. Oh, let's lighten that up a little bit. See if we can get away with that. Give him a little push. Put him in there. Push. Put him in there. Push. Push. Got a nice little dark. There we go. Pop him out there and come out there like that. And maybe one out there like this. Now that I just did that, I gotta reclaim that. I gotta reclaim that edge right here. Claim that a little bit. Reclaim that guy a little bit there. Looks like so. And probably done all that and probably blurred you guys right out. Yeah, I know you can't see. I know. My head was in the way. I know it. I know. I know. I know. I know. I I try to make myself aware that I do that, and sometimes I fail. So I'm sorry about that. I'll stick my head right back here. I gotta put a edge right here so you guys know that there is a pedal right there. Right there. He's gonna cut in front. Cut in front. Okay, I'm getting agitated because I knew I cut in front. I don't like doing that. I'm sorry. There. And we'll put an edge right in there, just like that. Okay. All right. Didn't mean to cut in front of you. I really, really, I consciously think about that, and I failed on that one. Okay. Get a little push, and we'll bring that one in. Push, bring that in. Go on the other side. We're gonna give a push, and we're gonna bring that in a little bit. Scoop that in there, and so you guys can have an edge, so you guys can see where these petals are, like that. Okay. All right. That's one down. One quick one. We'll add the stamens and stuff to this fella. This one here on the other side, we'll zoom in. Now this here, I know I won't get in your way. He's far enough away. Okay. We'll get a tiny touch of white. We'll play with this one. Right up around here, we'll go out, and we'll just bring him in. We're gonna overlap and bring him. I'm gonna angle him like that. Get some more dark blue, a little touch of white, and we're gonna angle him. We're gonna press, give him curve, and angle him in like that, just like that. This one's gonna be definitely an oddball right there. We're gonna curve him in like so. Turn the brush around. You guys aren't gonna see much of nothing until I highlight this fella. This one here is gonna press. He's a complete fold into himself. All right, now get a touch of white, just a slight touch, and we're gonna touch in. It's like that. And for him, right in the curve, and we'll make him disappear in there, like that. And we'll bring a little bit of him out in front of the other one. We're gonna give him a curve inward, like this. We're gonna take him in, curve him in, just like that. I don't want him too crazy, so just like that. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, it is late. It is. Like I say, I get a little anxious because Facebook, YouTube here. Well, Facebook just didn't act right today at all. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that thing. Um, like I said, I couldn't let nobody know what I was doing because it would never upload nothing. So I just let it be. Okay. I don't know what was going. I don't know if it's okay now or what. I don't know if it'll let you. I mean, I couldn't do anything really. It was just constantly frustrating because I couldn't let nobody know I was on the night, and it was just very, 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 very irritating. Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking here. There we go. Just like that, and then put a curve in like that with him. Now with this guy, I'll put the shine right in the middle, just like that, and curve him around. Same thing with this one. Put a little curve here. Okay, a little curve with this one there. All right, get a little bit of white. Paint's still kind of wet, and we'll give him little, little push. Get a little edge right there. A little push. Get a little edge. Push. Little edge there. Push. Little edge. Just like that. Get a little more titanium white, and we'll give him ready run. No, yeah. Well, give him a little baby edge. Matter of fact, we'll curve and have a line go in like that for him, and a little dip in there like that. Okay, little push right there. Give him a little edge so you guys can see there's something hanging out there. And we get some more titanium white. We'll make one here, and we'll curve him in. Curve him in a little more. Give him a little edge. Curve him in right a little bit lower. Curve him in. Curve him in like that. All right. We're gonna give a yellow stamen to that fella too. Maybe some red ones, bright red ones instead. We'll see. Uh, what other color I got left here? Do I got any purple left, or did I use it all? I think I used it all. It's all right. We'll get some yellow and some green going here. A little bit of white. Make these a little bit lighter. There we go. Yeah, we'll throw a little bit of blue in there. Make them a little bit lighter. Okay. And we'll put one right up in here like this. Just like that. And have him come in. Just like so. Have him come in. Just like this. Curve him out. Get some more of this. Get some medium. Get some more of this guy going. And we're going to have another one come right here. Just like that. Boom. And right there. Like this. And put him in like that. Just like that. Okay, we're going to have two more. We got to have two more. So you got this guy here. This fella down here. Well, thank you. Hey, Christy, how are you? I didn't even see you. Sorry about that. We'll put one right in here, like this. I hope you guys can still see me. I can't tell, really. I'm glancing up and looking at the notifications. I know that Bruce said something. Um, I guess there's only like five of you guys left or something like that. There was a lot more until they decided to go kapooey on me. But you know, things happen. Okay, so we got one here. Um, why not put one right up and around here like that? And we're gonna put that guy right up in there like that. And we're gonna put one right on the corner right down here. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Good. I know I got the light turned off so you guys can see more of it on this side. Okay, let's get a little bit of white. Actually, it's turning white, blue, green. It's turning all sorts of crazy colors. Put it right in there like that. And do the same thing on this side. Make it gently go away. Just like that. Put one right in there like that. Of course, you guys don't see that. There. Get a little bit more. And we're going to put that right on the other side right here. Just like that. Put them right in there. Just like so. I'm cleaning off the brush real quick. We're almost at the end, guys. Thank you, Donnell SS. How are you? Thank you very much. Well, the way my internet's been going, I'm new to the show too. Putting a little bit of purple into this, red into the purple rather, for a shadow side here, and we're gonna do the same thing. Fade it right in there, pop and pop. Do the same thing here. Let it just glide on off. You do this like an airplane taking off. Okay. See if we got a little bit left, so I can add a little something, something here. There we go. Just like that. That ought to bring it alive. Just pop the light on. All right. Hey, Billy, still around, huh? Thank you. Okay. Well, that's what it's looking like totally so far. We're almost done. We're almost out of here, guys. Put a little bit of red here. We give him leaves of a different color on this one. Just like this. A little different for him. And a little bit of a shade like that for him too. A little different color. That's all. Okay. I don't have much white left, but we're gonna work with it as best we can. Okay. Right up around yeah, right up around here to give it a little tight push and we'll bring him in. A little tight push, bring him in, bring him in, tight push, bring him right in. Same thing with this fella. Give him a nice little push of color and slide, bring him in. A little tight push, slide, bring him in too. Just like that. Alright. We're almost there. Gotta peel the tape back and plop a signature in there. I don't have any more yellow, so I'll just use the white and green here. Put a nice little center vein on this fella. Of course, it's not enough. Do that again. There we go. Hello. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you guys can see it on the other side. Brighten some of these guys up too. Right there. And just like so. Okay. Alright, let's put the statements in and call it a night. Of course, I don't have any yellow, but we'll use. Should I use a yellow for them? I might as well because it kind of helps out that bird, Mr. Cardinal over there. So let's put a little bit of yellow there. I don't have enough. Well, we'll see if we got enough white. I don't think I got enough white. So better be safe than sorry. Let me add a little touch of white on this here. All right. Let's get my infamous round brush. I think I'll use the big boy here today. I'll just take the big brown brush right here, lower left. That guy. Dip it in yellow. I'll pick a spot that's somewhat clean. And get a little bit of white. Put it in there. Thank you for. Unfortunately, everybody else can't. And I can't watch me all night. But we're almost done. Alright, I guess I should zoom in for this a little bit. It's only these two. So, here we go. This fella right here, I go a little high because I got to see where the bottom of the brush is going to contact. Okay. And then I'll just round it off. I don't want to destroy all the dark in there. So, just like that. I'll get a little bit of white and maybe I'll highlight one side like that. And then just leave it alone. That's all you need for that guy. And remember with acrylic paint, everything dries a little bit flat anyway. Okay? So keep that in mind. This fella here, a light touch. Light touch. But he's got a lot of happenings here, over here on the side. Just like that. Okay? Just like that. Have him come out a little bit. Just like so. And maybe just a little stragglers on the other side. Keep that interest going. Hey Shane, I'm glad you got to see it too. Just let everybody know that I'll be on YouTube. Oh, also tell everybody if you can that my premieres are always they're still gonna be at 8 o'clock on 8 o'clock on Mondays. Whether I'm there or not, the premieres will always be there on 8 o'clock, at least for quite a while, anyway. Okay, I guess I'll take some red today. I hardly sign my name in red, but it gave me a chance to use some of this red up, I guess. I'll put it right on the leaf here. Why not? thank you guys for watching tonight. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you like what you see, just um, subscribe, click on the bell. Okay. Well, let's see how much. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta get the pencil marks away from the bird. There's not too many of them, but they're there. There we go. I think that's enough of that. All right. And take my little soft brush and get rid of that real quick. There. Okay. That's enough of that. All right. I think we're done. Let's take the tape off. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull this back. Let's shut this camera off. Pull it back. Fully pull it back. There we go. And I know this fills up most of the screen here. It's a large piece of paper. And let's see what we got here. Let's see what damage is done here. I can shut off the iPhone. I don't need it. Excuse me. There's enough of that. Let's throw this in the trash. Okay. Two more. Two more. I tape the sides because I like a nice sharp border. It's just my preference. Ugh. Use the tissue here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me easily, carefully peel this stuff off here. And there we go. All right. There you go. Total caboodle there. The whole shot. All right. Complete with lattice. Complete with a bunch of flowery stuff. Pepto Bismol colored sky. The whole 9 yards. Okay. You're welcome. I enjoy doing it for you, even if today's internet excursion was kind of crazy. I don't know what the heck they call that that type of happening. Okay, I just gotta situate the light a certain way so I can take a pretty decent picture of this thing. I usually take a couple of them. There, three's enough. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so very much for checking this out. Especially for those of you who actually stuck to the very end of this thing. I know it's long. This one was pretty long. Well, about 2.5 hours. Okay. Because I started at 7. It's 9:30 now. So thank you guys very much. Unfortunately, if you ask a question on on YouTube, I really can't answer. I can't reply to you unless you put it in the comments. Cause that's just the way this is designed. So thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. Let's face you guys this way where I can see you. Donnell, thank you for coming. Billy, thank you. Christy, if Ernest is still here, thank you, Ernest. There's probably a few of you that aren't here that left. Teresa left. Yeah, quite a few left. They'll probably go back and check out the whole thing. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking it out to the very end. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. And if I happen to do anything spur of the moment or whatnot, I'll probably end up doing it on Facebook because it's easier. But my lessons and any serious tutorials or whatnot, I'll more than likely do it right here. I think for some of you who weren't here, I put a close up on the modeling paste that I used to get the texture. That's um, that's where a lot of that stuff you see here. This is going to take a minute to dry because of the glycerin that I used in it, and I didn't thin it out enough. So it's going to take a minute to dry. But I'll take a well. You seen I just took a couple pictures of it. I'll take the best one and I'll post it up there. Okay, guys, you have a very this is not going to work. This is not going to do it. The other one will. I didn't turn this one on. You guys have a very good night. Enjoy your rest of your enjoy the rest of your evening. I can't stand it when he does that. And I'll see you guys when I see you. All right. You guys take care. And as usual, come on, pop back up there. As usual, peace.